Hello, welcome to the Reframing Mindset podcast. We are clear my head of the thoughts that are preventing clarity and practice my speech, among other things. Episodes range from informative knowledge to funny stories about my experiences, and in the future, maybe include interviews. So subscribe and enjoy. Episodes drop every other day. Okay, welcome back to Reframe Mindset Podcast. My name is Constant Brooks, and this episode I talk about is so the work that I'm doing, and so it's aviation. If you listen to a few episodes, I talk about Elon and how and the space stuff, all that kind of it got me excited on my journey, seeing the space stuff. And so before I began my journey to the riches and stuff, I usually watch a lot of Tesla and the SpaceX videos and stuff. Fast forward to now, I'm working in some aviation space. And then one of the things is that the work that I'm doing, the task that I'm doing now, it just basically loading bags and all those stuff for the passengers. And it's one of those things where it's so backbreaking. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain doing it. And it's one of those things where I just think about is yes, the thing about transportation is that the logistics of each transportation type. So you start off something simple, cars or horses and all those stuff, and then eventually you're upgrading and you don't realize that, the logistics of carrying the passengers gets more complex as you go up, more complex. So it's like, what it takes actually. Um, so you see a car, so you see a person driving a car. It's so natural now in these modern times. So people just come, just turn on the car, boom, and drive it. Drive it. It's so natural now in these times. But an airplane is takes so much maneuvering, so much stuff that has to be done for a plane to lift off and land safely, the passenger doors and all those stuff. So what came to me was that if it's so sophisticated for an airplane, so I can now imagine how sophisticated the logistics of loading a spaceship is. is. Because right now, SpaceX is loading cargo when they're going into space. We do like Starlink and all those stuff and all those things. And doing this work, I'm seeing now, bro, the logistics of loading the spaceship must be way more complex and way more hard and way more hard work. I'm I'm not sure if they do anything manually, but that's the thing about life where I realize you will say that you want to do something, you want to get your dream job. And funny enough, I talk about this in one of my episodes where you say that you want something, the universe will just come and manifest the dream it to you. But now it's I see that it's stages. So it's like I'm being put through these stages that it sees that it's preparing me to see the things that I want to see. So I say, okay, what I need, I want to work there. Ideally, not at one point when I was younger, I wanted to work there, but now I kind of just want to be my own boss. But I want to actually go there. I want to go there and see. But now working where I'm working now and seeing the logistics of what it takes for an airplane to land and all these things, it makes me now respect what the spaceship, successfully landing and carrying things on a spaceship even more because bro, doing that work and seeing how hard it is and how many sophisticated stuff that it takes just to get this one plane and then boom, when you do that one and then you do it for multiple planes. The thing about it is that when you finish your work, and then boom, when you just walk out, you see like a lot more planes and stuff. So that you come in and you're doing a lot of work for one day and you feel like, yo, you're doing this big work. But nah, bro, you're just one person. You're just one person dealing with one flight. Yeah, it's a multiple flights. So that's the thing why this company is a big company. And even though this is a big company that I'm working for, there's so many other companies that you're working with just to make this one thing one money will work. So I can just imagine now for the space industry, where you can always praise Elon and all those stuff, but it could be just yes, he could be just a face, but he's just one guy doing he's doing a lot of um on the field duty as well. Just like boom, our general manager as well. Boom, he's on the field as well doing the work when I was doing it. But thing is that there's so many other people doing the work, doing other stuff as well, because each part of it is important. Each part of it is important to ensure that the spaceship goes up and comes back down successfully. So it's like, yo, doing this work, bro, make me appreciate, make me actually respect the work that maybe NASA and now SpaceX has actually do more because I see how complex it is, and the fact that one man couldn't do it, like it's a very complex thing. So it's like, yeah, mm. That's basically for this episode. Thank you for listening, and I look forward for the next episode. Mm.
Well, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching and look forward for the next episode. To support this podcast, go to anchor.fm/cssb/support or become a sponsor for this episode. If you have a product that you want to have more exposure, DM me on the Instagram page, Reframing Mindset Podcast, or on Twitter at ReframingP. Either way would help. Thank you regardless for listening, and here's a preview for the next episode.